Greetings, champions, and welcome to Live with Chatufa. We are giving you updates on a daily basis of what is happening in the nation. On this platform, we usually give you the short snippets of the news of the day, what could have happened, because we cannot be giving you a full commentary of everything like what we do on the main channel of Chatufa Television Production. This platform, however, has a purpose that we are going to be using it for, a very important purpose, which is coming ahead of time somewhere there, where in the new Zimbabwe, we are definitely going to be using it for a very, very important purpose. This is why we are keeping it alive, and we continue to encourage you to support it as much as you support Chatufa TV Productions. A police officer is implicated in the Chivayo Lobola robbery. Just imagine, if you still remember what I said on the main channel the day we spoke about the issue of the stolen money, Lobola money at Lulu's home. I said that it's either police or CID. I mentioned that for those that still remember. And exactly this is what we are now seeing happening. A police officer is implicated in this plan, which means a lot really has happened. And you wonder, what was this police officer doing there? And what business does the police officer have with this family, and how did he get to know all the secrets of what is happening there? There's still quite a lot that still needs to be unveiled. ZimLive reports that 3 arrested over 75,000 armed robbery at home of Wikno Chivayo's in-laws. Police officers identified as suspect in March 18 robbery in Marondera. Right, so this is the situation, and quite a lot is still suspicious about the very scenario. And Wikno Chivayo, by the way, had pledged some money. I don't know whether the arrest was orchestrated by some information that got from that they obtained from some people. Probably those people would get the information, but with the corruption in Zimbabwe, I don't think if a police officer would be told the information, they would allow that person to get money. They would rather they themselves find another person to come and look like they are the ones that brought the information, so that they can end up sharing the money. I mean, because corruption has gotten so deep in our country, which is quite very disturbing. But generally speaking, this is the scenario that is on the ground. We continue to see these things happening with a lot of corruption and a lot of robbery, especially the armed robberies. Have all of a sudden just become so rampant in the country, which is very disturbing. Zimbabwe never used to be this country of robberies at gunpoint and stuff like that, but it is all because of the scenario that we find ourselves in. There is so much poverty. Imagine a man who is holding a gun every day and is poor because he's not being paid well by his government, especially Mnangagwa, how he's underpaying the civil servants. Eventually they will start to develop some bad thoughts and decide to say, but I can save myself from this situation. I hold a gun. One of these fine days I can get to a certain place and use this gun, get away with money, and my life will change totally. And somebody will develop that mind until they do something. And we have seen in many instances, police officers, CIDs, and even soldiers involved in robberies in Zimbabwe, armed robberies. And this is just disturbing. It's a sign that a father who is in the nation is leading a very hungry nation. Something needs to be done about it, and that has to be done fast. But otherwise, it remains a mystery, really, what really transpired at Lulu's home. But now that there are suspects that have been apprehended, look at how fast it has been with the police in Zimbabwe. But they can tell us that they failed to get Comrade Geza, they failed to arrest him. They are still looking for him. But look at how swift they were to arrest these people. Police in Zimbabwe, when they want to do it, something, they do it. But they are, unfortunately, politicized by ZANU-PF and Emerson Mnangagwa, and we definitely need to be fixing that. That makes them, more of militia of ZANU-PF party, which is quite very unfortunate. They must remain professional police officers who are serving, not an individual or an individual political party, but to save the nation of Zimbabwe. And that makes them the correct officers in the office. So this is what is happening. So we will continue to give you more and more information as we continue to hear more of what transpires after this event. But definitely there's still quite a lot that we have not heard. Mostly they will sweep other issues under carpets, especially when they are politically involved, when they involve people like Chivayo. They won't want to send out there more information. But once we get what it is that really transpired, we'll continue to give you updates. Otherwise, thank you so much for joining me on the show. We will continue to be together as we continue to give you updates, continue to subscribe, to like, to share, and support this platform. Remain blessed till we meet again in the upcoming show. Shalom and shalom.